What's up, everyone? This is This What It Is? And I'm your host, Gunvid. So it's been like a week since the last episode, and I've been busy just enjoying this good weather and, making the most out of this summer, going swimming and shit. And in the past, when I would go swimming, like at the pool or at the beach, I would just swim for fun. I wouldn't really just try to like have perfect technique. Like sometimes I would try to swim better, but I never really looked up how to swim or anything like that. But these past couple weeks I've been actually going to the lap part of the pool and doing laps and focusing on getting my form better and just being more relaxed when I swim, because the more relaxed you are, the more better your technique is going to be and the easier it is going to be for you to swim for a longer amount of time, because like when when you're just like trying to race someone, you're not gonna have the best technique if you don't already know how to swim, and you're gonna get tired really quickly and you're gonna have to end up like running across the pool. If you're in a pool that's that you can run in, some pool, like unless it's like 6 feet deep, then you can't really run. But you know what I mean. Like you're gonna get tired way quicker if you're just trying to race against your friend or just fucking whatever. Or if you're just trying to swim for fun, you're not gonna really have a good technique. But when you actually try, it's fucking dope. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. And that shit is actually like really fucking tiring, because when you go to the pool and you swim, it's like a all day fucking thing. Like you're gonna be out there for like 2-3 hours in the pool and shit. But whatever. Now that I'm back, I just been thinking like lately, a lot of my episodes have been just like fucking some sort of motivational speech. And I don't know if I want to do that with this show. I just feel like I just want to just fuck around and be more chill, make more jokes and shit. Just like super fucking serious, like, oh, yeah, man, you gotta have goals in life, and then you'll achieve them. And it's like, who gives a fuck, bro? People know that already, I mean, like, I actually give good advice, but I'm just joking right now. But like, I don't want to be doing all this shit right now. And I just talk about some sports, fuck around, maybe freestyle a little bit, whatever. And just that's it. I don't gotta be over here fucking giving you guys a whole fucking speech about how to live your life. Just fucking do your best and that's it, What the fuck am I gonna tell you? I'd like to help people, but like, maybe someone would fucking have to pay me or something. If you guys really want me to give you some life advice, like I've been doing on these episodes and shit. So yeah, you can email me at gunvid19@gmail.com. I'm laughing because I'm like, I don't really think someone's gonna fucking email me, but Whatever. If you want me to fucking give you some advice or some shit, send me the fucking money. And I'll like give you some life advice as far as how to achieve your goals in life and what it is that you're trying to do in the current moment and in your future. That's the only thing you can really work on. I say it all the time, it's easy to be in the past, but whatever. So yeah, moving on from all that life advice shit. Aaron Judge recently became the fourth Yankee to hit like 40 plus home runs in like 4 different seasons, which is crazy. I think it was like 3 or 4 seasons. But yeah, that's sick because you look at the Yankees, right? I'm a Mets fan, and like whatever we talk shit about the Yankees, like back and forth. There's a rivalry, but I don't really give a fuck about that. Like I always appreciated the greatness of the Yankees and all that shit, and there's been many great players in the history. So for Aaron Judge to become the fourth player to have 40 plus home runs in a season is fucking sick. Then one of the other players is Babe Ruth, and then I forgot the other 2 names, but like you can look that shit up, motherfucker. But yeah, so congrats to him, and congrats to the Yankees. I feel like I looked up the rankings really recently, and the Yankees were close to the top, but people have been talking shit about them like they suck. And it's like, how the fuck? All right, so pretty much baseball sucks this year because the Yankees is they're one of the top teams in the league, and everyone's like, oh, they suck. It's just like, yo, shut the fuck up, you know? So moving on, I think the Olympics are done, right? And shout out to everyone that won, because not everyone can say they won gold in the Olympics. That shit is not easy to. It's not easy to do because not only do you have to compete against the best people in the world, you guys all have to go and live in this fucking makeshift home they made for you. I don't even know what the fuck. I saw some shit about cardboard beds, and like those shits do not look comfortable at all. So you gotta go and sleep on a fucking shitty bed. It might be okay, but whatever, you know what I mean. You go and you sleep on a shitty bed, and then you gotta wake up and then go and fucking play whatever sport that you play against the best people of the world. And you got more cameras on you than usual, and all these interviewers and shit like that. So yeah, shout out to everyone that won. You know, Simone Biles and Sha'Carri Richardson both went crazy. Those are like the 2 athletes that I really was watching in this Olympics, because both are really incredibly great. I mean, you just look at the flips Simone does and just how effortless it is. It's just fucking sick. And then Sha'Carri over there carrying the team and shit. She runs fast as fuck. And she went viral for like looking. You know, she was like, it was like the end of the race, and she like looked at her competition. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with me. That was a dope moment, because for her to have time to actually do that, you know, it just shows how far ahead she was. And she was only just like a couple steps ahead, but for her to have that confidence, it was just a fucking dope moment. And I think that was the moment of the Olympics. I'm happy I really did this episode because I was thinking about just maybe doing this episode tomorrow, but like I'm happy that I said that because that's I don't know if too many reporters are saying that. I'm probably the first one to say that was the greatest moment of the Olympics. Her looking across her shoulder just at the end of the race, like, I got you, you know? And then people could also say the greatest moment is like LeBron carrying the flag for USA. And yeah, maybe that's, I guess you could say that's the greatest moment, but I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a big fan of LeBron anyway, so I think, yeah, that's the moment. That's the best moment of the Olympics, the most impressive moment of the Olympics. Even more, actually, I would say like just as impressive as the lady who like won the swimming race by like 17 seconds. That was like just as impressive. It's debatable. That might be more impressive, but like just as far as shock value and just a legendary moment, a priceless photo is gonna be her looking at her competition. That's gonna be something that's gonna be talked about for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Just that moment, because you know it's like the end of the Olympics, and she went through all of this struggle in her life, and then that moment, you know, with her dealing with the marijuana situation, the cannabis situation, you know, and how harsh people were towards her, and then her just constantly winning after that and not letting that moment bring her down. I think that's really fucking dope. So shout out to her and shout out to Team USA, you know. They won the basketball Olympics, which is really fucking dope. And you know, the French, they would have been talking mad shit if they would have won. Especially because it was in Paris too. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, these fucking niggas in Paris with their little racist bullshit, you know? Some players might be racist. Everyone in the world is a little bit racist, you know? You gotta admit it. But yeah, I don't like to admit that. I'm not racist, like I don't fuck with people, but like, I'm just joking, whatever. But you know what I mean. As far as competition, the French people, they talk mad shit when it comes to competing in sports and fashion and culture and class and yeah. You guys are yeah. They be fucking, you know. You guys be talking mad shit, so I can talk shit about y'all. Yeah, you French motherfuckers, USA won. What the fuck is up? Yeah, Wembanyama, the fucking alien over there crying and shit. The fuck out of here. No one cares about you. You lost. You fucking loser. You suck. I'm really just kidding, but you know, who gives a fuck? Fuck you. Fuck out of here. Crying ass fucking French. Yeah, Paris. Yeah. Yeah. Louis Vuitton. You motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to talk shit about France because you would have been talking mad shit about the US if you would have won. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers would have been over there talking mad shit. So, yeah, I gotta talk shit about you. Who gives a fuck? What the fuck is the point of the Eiffel Tower? You just go take a couple photos. Eiffel Tower. It's a fucking tower that has no purpose other than fucking Rush Hour 2 or whatever the movie that was. You know? I think there's like a fucking restaurant there that was closed down. I don't know, but you know, I gotta just make fun of Paris and France for now. Yeah, so not crumpets. baguettes and shit. Who gives a fuck about baguettes and croissants? You know, I actually like croissants, but still, you know, you motherfuckers lost. So yeah, cry about it. Because next 4 years, it's probably going to be another game, right? And you're going to lose that shit too. Is it in the next 4 years or every year they have it? I don't know, but yeah, whenever the next game is, you guys are going to fucking lose again. Yeah, and deal with that shit. You know? Yeah, motherfuckers over there talking mad shit, bro. I was gonna say something specific about France, like some fucked up shit they did, but you know, you guys, first of all, you treat Muslims bad, so fuck out of here with that shit. Don't treat anyone bad, and then, you know, yeah, you guys, what was it that they did that was fucked up? I forgot, but you know what I'm saying? You did some fucked up shit, and that's just what it is. And that Last Supper stunt you guys pulled at the Olympics wasn't cool. You guys gotta respect people's religion. You know? If you guys want to respect, why would you just go and disrespect? Why would you go and disrespect people's religion like that? That wasn't cool at all. So there's that. That's probably what it was that you guys did. You guys did that corny shit with that fucking unnecessary bullshit. And it's just fucking lame, you know? It takes the attention off the athletes. You got me over here thinking about it. You got me over here talking about it. And it's just fucking lame. If you guys want to respect other people too. And then maybe you get the respect that you want. But you know what I'm saying? Respect, it goes both. It goes to both sides. You got to, both sides of the equation have to be respectful. So I just didn't think that was cool or respectable. So there's that. Have more respect for people's religion, friends. I feel we should all respect each other's religion and race and culture and country and tradition and all that, and live in this world in peace. Because it's easy to go to war, but it's not always easy to have peace when you have disagreements with people in politics and ideologies and such. But if we could all just be together like we are in the USA, many different cultures and many different races together, getting along and living the American dream, if that does exist, you know, somewhat it does. So I just gotta say, enjoy your life, stop fucking around, and go for it. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, go for that shit 100%. I'm happy I remember this because this is something that I wanted to talk about. When you want to do something, when it comes to business, all right, yeah, you may need a certain amount of money, but apart from that, say whenever it is that you get the money to make things happen, whenever you get the money, and even before then, it costs nothing to believe in yourself. So if you have some type of way, if you have some access to the internet, you can get your voice out there and get investors and fans and people that will support you. So there's a way that you can get the money. So like, yeah, right? So work, save up your money to support your dreams, and then go for it. And then in order to go for it, You gotta believe in yourself. And I know I said before, I was like, oh, I don't want to do all this self-help shit or like whatever mentoring for free, because I've been giving you a lot of gems for free, but honestly, I do want to help people ultimately, and that's something that I want to talk about, and it's something that's gonna help me just vocalizing it and speaking about it, and I'm gonna remember this part of the episode and just this moment. Like, it costs nothing to believe in yourself, and not just believe in yourself. It's easy to say believe in yourself, but it costs nothing to believe in your ability to achieve your goals, no matter what they are, no matter how great they are. It costs nothing to believe in your ability. And then once you believe in your ability, you go and do the work, and you're either going to be successful or you're going to fail. But ultimately, whether you succeed or fail, you're going to feel great knowing that you gave it 100%. And if you're doing something like whatever it is, most of the things in the world that it is that you're going to try to do, you're going to have another chance to do it. It's not like say if you're playing basketball, it's not like one loss determines your whole career. Or even in fighting, some people might believe that they have to be undefeated, but you don't. One loss does not define your whole career. Keep going in life, believe in yourself, and all that shit. You see how I'll be like switching shit up. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be so motivational, and then I'll go say some super motivational stuff like that, because I just can't help it. I like to help people, and I like to say motivational things on here that will not only help you, it will help me in case I listen to this episode in the future or whatever. Sometimes I like to go back to previous episodes and seasons and just see where I was at in life. I always mention that, but it's funny just to kind of talk about, because we're like 3 seasons in and we're almost done with season 3. So shout out to that. Shout out to all my subscribers and supporters. Hit that like button if you appreciate this video, because that shit definitely helps out. Let me get fucking water. Sometimes I try not to talk like non-stop, because it kind of makes you sound crazy, or it makes you sound like you're just rambling, but I just have a lot to talk about, so sometimes I just can't help but just talking non-stop. And I'm doing this show solo for now, so it's like I don't really have to stop talking. It's not like I got a fucking co-host that I gotta not interrupt, which I like. I actually love that about this show, because there's a lot of shows, and I don't mean to talk shit about anyone, whatever, I don't care, but there's a lot of shows where you can tell it's like one of the co-hosts, they want to say a lot more than what they're allowed to say, because you have to let the other co-host talk and the guest and shit. So I understand that shit might be like annoying to them, but I'm happy I don't got to deal with that. Would it be good to have a co-host? Yeah, I think it would be. And who knows, maybe in the future I may have some guests or some co-hosts, but I don't think so. I want to keep this show solo, because I like doing this alone, and like I said, having a co-host would be cool, but I would prefer not to, because this is my fucking show, you know? I'm 3 seasons in. This is my shit right here. So I'll probably do another show with the co-host, like start a whole different podcast or show. But yeah, you know, for now, it's just gonna be me. And like I said, in the future, I might have guests. I think that's something that would be dope, but it would have to be someone that I know personally and someone that I really respect, because I don't just fuck with anyone when it comes to doing this podcast or doing music or collaborating on a painting or something like that, you know? I'm like really picky about that. So, because I want to provide quality content to my fans. Because although I'm a new artist, like generally new, I do have quite a bit of fans in real life. Like, it's weird because I have fans in real life. Like, I've met a lot of people through art in New York City and all around the world and shit. So it's like, you know, it's not just about numbers. Everyone thinks, oh, I gotta have the numbers. No, you just provide quality content and quality art, and the rest, it just takes care. It just takes care of itself, you know. It's really crazy. It's really crazy how that works out, because as a young artist, especially, you put so much effort into making money, and then you realize that gets you further from making money than just focusing on the art and letting the money like, you know, just letting the money come to you. Because when you make great art, you're gonna make money. You just have to be consistent. No matter if it takes 1 year, 2 years, however many years, 40 years, 50 years, I don't give a fuck how many fucking years. You just have to be consistent. Like I've been with this podcast. I've said it in many previous episodes. If this podcast becomes successful, or me as a musician or a painter, whatever, it's only because I've been consistent. And not only been consistent, but consistently creating great quality art. So if you like this episode, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. This is This What It Is? And I'm your host, Gunvid.